morning everyone, and welcome to the first day of Safety Week. As per the schedule provided by the Construction Industry Federation, today's topic is safe access and egress. For this topic, we are showing various access and egress scenarios, giving examples of poor practice, followed by the controls that should be implemented to ensure safe access and egress at all times. Remember that this video was filmed in a controlled environment and your site may have additional or different control measures as per the site risk assessment method statements and daily safe plan of action. PPE requirements will also vary depending on the site and specific tasks. If you identify any areas shown in the following video that are common to your site or workplace, please ensure that the controls identified are implemented at your workplace. If you have any questions after viewing the video, please do not hesitate to contact myself or any member of the HSQE department.
Entrance gates must not be left open or unattended. When gates are open, others can enter the facility without you knowing. This is particularly important if the site is located in a built-up area with schools and local amenities where children may be playing nearby. A civil engineering company in the UK was found to be in breach of safety legislation following the fatality of a 7-year-old child at their construction site. The child gained access to the site and was found trapped in a drainage pipe. It was found there was insufficient fencing in place at the construction site to prevent unauthorised persons from entering. This was due to a combination of poor planning, management and monitoring of the site and its perimeter. A similar event occurred in Ireland a number of years ago when a 9-year-old boy gained access to a construction site in Cork and was fatally injured as a result of a fire at the site. Again, insufficient fencing was identified as the access route. Entrance gates must be secured or monitored at all times. This will ensure that you know who is on site throughout the day and will prevent unauthorised entry. Always check that your site is secure at the end of each workday. Check that the perimeter fencing is securely in place and that the gate is locked. Pedestrians and vehicles must be segregated using designated routes. These routes must be maintained in good condition and free from obstruction. All crossing points must be highlighted with signage and traffic management measures. Give way to pedestrians at all times. When implementing your pedestrian vehicle segregation plan, always comply with the EPS Traffic Management Risk Assessment, which is available on the company intranet and in the IFS Health and Safety folder. Scaffolding must be checked every 7 days in order to ensure the integrity of the scaffold. These checks must be recorded on the scaffold tag. If any damage is identified, the tag must be removed and access prohibited. Access to the scaffold will be by a designated ladder bay. There must be self-closing gates at these access points. All ladders must be at a 75-degree angle and extend 1 metre beyond the step-off level unless alternative handholds are available. Scaffolding checks. Check that access is clear from debris, that scaffolding boards are in good order, toe boards and guardrails are present and in good order, the foundations are stable, there is no unauthorised alterations, self-closing access gates are functioning, and check for other surrounding hazards. Ladder checks. Check the ladder rungs for splits, cracks, loose or missing rungs, for signs of excessive corrosion. Check the ladder mountings or feet to make sure they're fixed and secure. Check the ladder is straight and not warped or twisted. Check for excessive build-up of debris which could make the ladder slippery, for any defective or missing fittings or ties, and that the ladder has not been subject to any unauthorised structural or unauthorised modifications. Tools or materials must not be carried by hand when ascending or descending ladders. Use tool belts or ask your colleague to lower or raise the materials using a hoist, hand line, bucket or other lifting device. Remember, 3 points of contact, hands and feet, must be maintained when ascending and descending the ladder at all times. Always face the ladder. Only one operative must use the ladder at any given time. Do not overload, overreach or straddle the ladder. The clean as you go policy must be implemented at all times. Access routes must be free from obstruction. Access routes must be free from trailing leads, loose objects, materials and waste. Tools must not be stored on walkways and platforms. All these items create tripping hazards for your work colleagues who could fall and become injured. Remember, it's your responsibility to comply with the clean as you go policy. Clean up waste as it's created. Small waste items can be bagged and placed in the skip as soon as is practicable. Large waste items can be stacked and placed in the skip at the end of the day. All waste must be segregated for general waste and recycling. Suspend power or light cables where practicable. Avoid trailing leads across walkways. Do not rely on others to clean up. There should be a place for everything, and everything should be in its place. Emergency exits must not be obstructed with materials. Emergency exits must be free from obstruction at all times. Aisleways must not be obstructed with pallets. Establish and designate holding storage areas. Aisleways must be maintained in a clean and tidy manner and free from obstruction at all times. It's important that office access routes are maintained in a clean and tidy manner. Be careful when walking with tea or coffee, as spillages can easily occur. These spillages are not easily visible and can create a slip hazard for other work colleagues. This can result in serious injury to other workers. If you spill tea or coffee or other liquids on access routes, clean the spillage immediately and place a caution wet floor sign at this point to make others aware.
Thank you for watching this video. The next topic is safe working at height, which will take place this Wednesday. If you have any questions after viewing the video, please do not hesitate to contact myself or any member of the HSQE department.
If you have any questions on the videos shown today, please do not hesitate to contact a member of the HSQE department. EPS, Rethinking Water.